What it do, Durag Nation? Marvel fans, we've won. There is an actual mountain of news to go over today, and thankfully it's not about box office projections or TV ratings. It's no secret that a lot of fans feel like the MCU has been having a mid-off with itself since Endgame, and projects like Secret Invasion certainly did not help beat the allegations. Well, all that slop and backlash from even the biggest Marvel fans has finally caused Kevin Feige to lock in, because bro was absolutely cooking this weekend. We've got new updates on Spider-Man Brand New Day, which actually sounds peak. Blade, not the game, but the previously theoretical MCU movie with Mahershala Ali is actually real and finally doesn't sound terrible. We got MCU Miles Morales and Beyond the Spider-Verse updates, live action X-Men stuff, and just legit exciting news about how Marvel will be doing things going forward that makes me actually hopeful for the future. As usual with super news, I will condense all this info down and tell you everything you need to know. First, Hulk smash that like button so YouTube shares the news, or change it to a dislike if the video was dog water. Let's start things off with your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Spider-Man 4, no, not that one, is currently in production and is officially titled Brand New Day. Not much was known at first other than Tom Holland's return and that Destin Daniel, the director of Shang-Chi, would be behind the camera on this one. But more information has been shared, and this sounds like it will be better than No Way Home, a movie I really loved but think is highly overrated. Sadie Sink from Stranger Things has been cast in an unknown role, but Kevin Feige officially confirmed the reports that Jon Bernthal will be in the movie as the Punisher, news that made comic fans very excited about what Brand New Day could be adapting. Feige gave more details on what we could expect from the movie. During one of the many press interviews he gave, this time in a roundtable with Collider, Feige talked about how Brand New Day is basically going to be MCU's first proper Spider-Man story. Tom Holland's Peter Parker is totally on his own after the events of No Way Home, dedicated to saving the city, and Brand New Day promises to be a street level story with no multiverse stuff going on, despite releasing right before Avengers Doomsday, the biggest multiverse story they will have told so far. There was also a leak from a Disney blockbuster consumer product presentation that shows Brand New Day will feature the villains Tombstone, Scorpion, and Boomerang, which further supports the theme of a grounded street level Spider-Man story, and I'm here for it. Reporters wondered if Miles Morales would be making an appearance, but Feige confirmed that Sony is not allowing them to. They specifically won't be able to touch the character until after Beyond the Spider-Verse. That movie was recently delayed again. Fortunately, it was only a few weeks this time. The highly anticipated conclusion to the trilogy faced several production delays, partly due to the Hollywood strike, but now is expected to launch June 25th, 2027. This means Miles Morales will be arriving in the MCU after the big reboot. Yes, the MCU is being rebooted. Citing the new Superman movie under the James Gunn regime, Feige confirmed they'll be looking to cast new actors to take on some of the heroes fans have come to know and love. Secret Wars will also result in a reset of timelines so that they will have a fresh start. The current plan for the MCU is 7 years long. Feige says it runs up to 2032, and they learned very important lessons post-Endgame. Feige put it into perspective by highlighting how the Infinity Saga was 50 hours worth of story from 2017 to 2019. Including animation, they've released 127 hours of content post-Endgame and half the time of the Infinity Saga. Feige acknowledges this was too much and that at one point, the mandate for more content, driven by Disney Plus, led to them prioritizing quantity over quality, and new projects felt like homework because there was so much you had to keep up with. That's another aspect that's changing. More projects will be allowed to be their own thing instead of trying to tie in everything. As an example, the events of Thunderbolts won't be mentioned in the new season of Daredevil Born Again. Speaking of Thunderbolts, a big focus of the MCU going forward will be the X-Men, and the first movie is already being written, and Feige confirmed Jake Schreier from Thunderbolts has been brought back to direct it. Not only are we getting X-Men back, but Blade is finally happening. The movie starring Mahershala Ali has been restarted multiple times and kept changing writers and directors, mainly due to rejected scripts, including one that reportedly would have made Blade a minor character and centered the story around 3 women. Feige says they've been taking their time to get the best script possible, and there were 4 versions of the story they considered, but but they have now settled on one set in the modern day. Oscar winner Mahershala Ali is returning, fortunately, so I hope they have this movie finished before he's 90. Which reminds me, Deadpool is also coming back. Feige confirmed he's been having talks with Ryan Reynolds about what's next for the character and revealed they've been talking to Hugh Jackman as well, joking he'll be Wolverine until he's 90. Good chance those plans include a Wolverine vs. Hulk movie, which insiders have said is one of the projects Marvel has planned. And Hugh Jackman confirmed he's very much interested in doing a Hulk movie. It sounds like they've really taken a lot of the criticism from fans and are dedicated to steering the MCU back in the right direction. Or they could be steering it off a cliff. Let me know in the comments how you feel about the direction of the MCU right now. I'm personally hyped for the future of superhero content, especially video games. Insomniac in particular has an exciting roadmap of Marvel games planned that we just got an exciting update on. Click the video on screen to learn more.